The Titans and the Chargers both date back to the start of the AFL in 1960. They played one another in the first two AFL championship games. They have met in the AFC playoffs. Today, the Titans and the Chargers meet in what we might call the Bruise Bowl. Both of these teams have battled serious injuries in 2022, especially on defense. Today, one of these clubs will take advantage of the other's problems and win this game. Coach Dave McGinnis, how can the Titans be that team this afternoon?
Mike, it's got to be about control. Let's start on offense. We need to control the football with the run game. Get the run game going and keep it going for the whole game. You cannot let the score get separated. Control the offense. Control the offense and start controlling the offense on the ground. Defensively, you got to control this quarterback. We know how good he is on the move. They're going to move him around. We need to be able to keep him contained in the cylinder and then very, very strongly be able to watch out for what they're going to do with their receivers down the field. Control is the word today.
Today's officials, your referee, Land Clark, umpire Paul King, down judge Tom Steffen, line judge Brian Bollinger, field judge Michael Banks, side judge Dominique Pender, back judge Greg Meyer. This crew worked the Titans' win at Washington in Week 5 and did not receive glowing reviews. They called 20 penalties in the game, including a late pass interference on Christian Fulton that gave the Commanders the ball at the Tennessee 2-yard line. Normally, Land Clark's crew averages just 13.5 penalties called per game. That's third lowest in the league. But Clark himself has called 7 roughing the passer penalties this season. That's tied for the second most of any official. Clark called Jeffrey Simmons for roughing the passer in that game against Washington. So, we get ready to play football here. The Chargers win the toss, elect to defer, and the Titans get a chance on offense knowing what they need to do. And that's make something happen and help this defense.
Well, they've got to do that. And again, let's go back to the word control. They got to be able to control the line of scrimmage. Get Henry to that 4th and 5th step, and by that, take advantage of this defensive front. You're going to see we may see 6 people on the line of scrimmage, Mike. This is what Ronaldo Hill did when they played the 49ers. You go back and watch the 49ers game, who have a very good run game also. At times he had 6 defensive linemen across the front, 1 linebacker behind the ball, and then 4 secondary people. Very interesting to see how he starts this game out against the Titans run game.
Well, and the Chargers issue their coach. They're allowing 147 rushing yards per game, over 160. Back at SoFi for the first time since November 7th last year, where the Titans beat the Rams 28-16. Dicker, the kicker, hits it downfield and into the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans offense heads out first. And here comes the starting lineups. Fueled by Citgo.
Top tier Tri-Clean Citgo gasoline keeps your engine clean. Citgo, let's go together. Up front, left to right. Dennis Daly, Aaron Brewer, Ben Jones, Nate Davis, Nicholas Petit-Frere. Tight ends, Austin Hooper and Jeff Swaim. Wide receivers, Robert Woods and Nick Westbrook-Akine. Running back is Derrick Henry. Quarterback is Ryan Tannehill. Henry going to get a carry on the right side, starting at the 25, and there's a penalty marker as he picks up 3 yards and is tackled by Joseph Day. Thrown by the referee, Land Clark.
Personal foul, shot block, offense number 60. A penalty of reinforced half distance to the goal, an automatic first down.
Second straight game the Titans have gotten that penalty. Starting on defense for the Chargers, up front, Khalil Mack, Morgan Fox, Braden Fajoko, Kyle Van Noy. Linebackers, Drew Tranquil, Kenneth Murray. In the secondary, Michael Davis, Asante Samuel Jr., Nasir Adderley, Alohi Gilman, and Bryce Callahan. Titans at their own 13, now first and 22. Okonkwo motions to the left. Blitz coming. Picked up. The throw caught by Akakwo for just a 2-yard gain, and he's tackled immediately by Gilman.
They went to the 4-man front then and kept everything in front of them. Then downfield, they had the safeties over the top of any vertical routes the Titans were running because they got pushed back half the distance with the chop block, which was on the back side of the play, the first run play.
2nd and 20. Woods wide to the left. Conley and Westbrook Akine wide to the right. Chargers come with a blitz again. Delay handoff Henry to the 20, and Henry out to the 22, maybe even the 23. Gilman with the tackle.
Brought the inside linebacker from the offense's left side through the B gap. Nice lag draw play. Now you've got a 3rd down, 3rd and plus. Need to pick it up.
3rd and 13. Titans coming into the game with Hassan Haskins, who figures to be the 3rd down back for the rest of the season since Dontrell Hilliard is out. McMath is wide left. Woods and Westbrook Akine wide to the right. On the blitz, time. Tannehill steps up, runs, and is taken down after picking up 1 yard by Mack. Again, the penalty, the Titans undoing on 1st down.
One of the dagger or the dig route to the Titans' left side. The safety came down to get over the top of the dagger. That's what caused Tannehill to pull it down off the pump and just get what he could, which was not much.
And he is hurting. Tannehill is on the ground. He's had the high ankle sprain. He took off up the middle, and he had that ankle roll up under him. We'll see if that's the problem, but there is a problem right now with Ryan Tannehill. He's down on the field, and there's timeout. Ryan Tannehill walks off the field under his own power. Pinnacle sideline report, Amy Wells, he is moving slowly, headed toward the tent. Am I correct?
That's correct, Mike Keith. They were looking at his right leg on the field. Obviously, that makes everyone nervous given his right ankle injury earlier this season. We're going to keep an eye on it, and I'll let you know when we have something official to report.
Okay. He did just enter the tent while Amy was talking. Punting here for the 70th time this year will be Ryan Stonehouse, the California native. DeAndre Carter is deep. Snap is good. Punt is away. Carter going to field it at the 21, comes straight up the middle of the 25 to the 30, and he is tackled at the 32-yard line. Kevin Rader was down there for his 8th special teams tackle of the year. Chargers offense up front, left to right. Jamari Salyer, Matt Filer, Corey Lindsley, Zion Johnson, Trey Pipkins. Tight ends, Trey McKinney, Gerald Everett. Wide receivers, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Joshua Palmer. Running back, Austin Eckler. Quarterback, Justin Herbert. Herbert on the year has thrown for 3,706 yards, 21 touchdowns, just 7 interceptions. He's going to give it to Joshua Kelly at right guard, and Kelly will move it forward for 3, maybe 4. For the Titans on defense, Bud Dupree, Jeffrey Simmons, DeMarcus Walker, Mario Edwards up front. Naquan Jones also getting the start with Tier Tart out. He made that tackle. Linebackers Dylan Cole and Monty Rice. Secondary, Roger McCrary, Kevin Byard, Andrew Adams, Terrence Mitchell, John Reed. 2nd and 7. Quick throw, left side, pass caught. Mike Williams will be run out of bounds outside the 40-yard line. And he does have a 1st down, as they will give him credit up to the 44-yard line.
11 personnel, 2-by-2. That was just a quick out over there to Mike Williams. First play was a lag draw. They're changing personnel quite a bit. We're going to have to keep track of that during this broadcast.
Horvath is in as a fullback. He is offset to the left at the 44-yard line. Play fake. Herbert rolling to his right, being chased, throwing on the run and completing the pass downfield to Parham. The 6'8 tight end just activated, and he has the catch into Titans territory as Parham is knocked down there by McCrary. His 4th catch of the year, and he is ruled down at the Titans 38-yard line.
Again, that was a long, elongated bootleg to the defense's left side. A lot of grass out there for him to work with.
Herbert will throw it to any eligible receiver on the field. Going to give this handoff to Eckler at left guard. He breaks a tackle. Running hard, Eckler inside the 35, inside the 30. Adams will be credited with the stop right at the first down mark. And I think he has been given credit for another first down for the Chargers.
That was a reverse counter, pulling the wide receiver across to secure the edge, but they were able to get knockback on the defensive front on the right side of the Titans defense.
In the shotgun, Herbert with a back on either side. Two receivers to the right. Now Eckler motions right. This is going to be Kelly, and Cole will take him down on the left side after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Joshua Kelly, former walk-on at UCLA, as we go to Amy Wells with another Pinnacle sideline report. Amy?
Mike Keith, Ryan Tannehill is still in the tent right now. They've just brought over the cart. They're going to be taking him back to the locker room. Officially, he is questionable to return with an ankle injury.
Not good. Second down and 7. Herbert takes the snap, under some heat. Sacked! Jeffrey Simmons, his 4th sack at SoFi. And $100 to Second Harvest Food Bank from Kroger, the official tailgate headquarters of the Tennessee Titans.
Great move by Big Jeff on the interior. That was all him. One-on-one. Really nice swipe move up inside. Big sack. Needed that very, very badly for this defense.
Loss of 9 on the play. 3rd and 16. Simmons now takes the team lead with 7.5. Herbert to throw it, looking down the middle, firing it down the middle, has it complete to the 20-yard line. It's Allen. Reed will make the tackle with help from Byard. They're going to get on the ball, are the Chargers, on 4th down and 3. Quickly on the ball. Brandon Staley, the head coach, has gone 26 times this year on 4th down. Crowd gets loud. Everett, the tight end, tight to the left. 3 receivers to the right on 4th and a long 2. Herbert looking, firing, got it complete to Allen for a first down. Tackled by Weaver just short of the 15-yard line.
Keenan Allen, that's where he is the strongest in those possession routes underneath. Caught it on his own defense. That's exactly his role on this football team. Helped him convert a 4th down then.
Titans blitzed and really gummed up everything in the middle, and yet Big Herbert at 6'6", with that vision to find Allen, putting the ball at the 16-yard line. Back under center, Herbert. Herbert goes toss, right side Eckler, turns the corner and is taken down by Cole as he reaches the 12-yard line.
That's a great tackle in the open field by Cole. They started out 2-by-2, brought a receiver across to make it a 3-by-1. There's a lot of space to the left. That was really a nice play, scraping the edge and erasing that play by Cole.
Second down, short 7 is what they'll call it. No score, 7:10 to go first quarter. If you're just joining us, Ryan Tannehill taken to the locker room with a right ankle injury. On second down, they run Eckler on the left side, trying to turn the corner. He puts on a move and is inside the 10. Finally taken to the ground by Cole with help from Mitchell, just a little short of the first down. I want to wait till they bring the ball in to spot it. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 at the 7-yard line. It's a long one.
The counter-O play. What they're trying to do, they are trying to confuse the eye discipline of the second-level players. They've run several counters so far in this possession.
Kelly is on the left hip of Herbert. They're going to give Kelly a crack at right guard, and he has the first down. Tackled at the 4 by Simmons. First and goal.
Inside zone off of a little motion across.
Here comes Everett back into the lineup, as this has been a really nice drive so far by the Chargers. 11 plays, 64 yards, over 6 minutes off the clock. Ball at the 4. Herbert gives it to Kelly on the left side. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, as the Titans stymie it with Cole.
Excellent job up inside. Good gap control. And then Cole fired. He triggered very, very quickly on that play. Expect to see some play action now, Mike, as quick as they were triggering on that.
Here comes McKitty, another tight end. Palmer out. Titans switching in some defensive linemen. 2 tight ends to the right. Receiver either side. Kelly remains the back. They give it to Kelly on the right side. And Kelly is down near the 1-yard line, where Walker will be credited with the tackle.
Yeah, Walker tripped him up coming in from the defensive left side on that inside zone. Is really an inside dive play.
You know, the closer the Chargers get to the goal line this season, Coach, the more trouble they have scoring.
Yeah, and that's unusual, especially with the personnel that they have, and especially with the quarterback they have that is as mobile as he is to his left and his right.
He has not run for a touchdown this year, although Herbert has carried 45 times for 143 yards. 3rd and goal at the 1. They give it to Kelly, who walks into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Los Angeles Chargers. That is Joshua Kelly, 3rd-year man from the University of California at Los Angeles.
Inside dive to the left side. They blocked everybody out of the way. Pretty clear sailing to the end zone then on that 1-yard run.
So the Chargers get the start they want. And on to try the extra point is Cameron Dicker. Out of the hold of J.K. Scott. His kick is up, and his kick is good. Chargers 7, Titans nothing. 4:25 remaining first quarter as we play at SoFi Stadium.
Run, pass, a big play on defense. Every Titans moment only happens in one place. This is Titans Radio.
Joshua Kelly, 6 carries, 14 yards. He scored on a touchdown, capping off a 14-play, 68-yard drive. 8:11 off the clock. Chargers in control early, leading 7-0 as Dicker gets ready to kick it off to Chestnut. And Dicker will belt it downfield. Chestnut will let it go. We go to Amy Wells for an update on what the Titans did during that last series to get Malik Willis ready to take over.
Mike, whether Malik Willis is the known starter or he's coming in or he's not even going to be on the field, his routine does not change. He does exactly the same things before every offensive possession. He sits on the bench. He talks to some of his teammates who he needs to get organized with, and then he warms up a little bit. He had a couple players come over and talk to him just to help him get his mind right, but Malik Willis does not change his routine for anything.
Willis is in the game for the 6th time this year. He's under center. He's going to give it to Henry on the right side. Henry maybe a yard, no more than that. Joseph Day made the tackle. So Malik Willis taking over for an injured Ryan Tannehill. If you're just joining us on 3rd and long, Tannehill broke down the field and was tackled by Khalil Mack. Appeared to hurt his right ankle and has been taken to the locker room. His status to return questionable. Willis, who has 2 starts this year, empties the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Chargers set to play zone. Man is offside, free play. Deep throw, right side, incomplete, as Westbrook Akine had peeled off the route. I think he thought that Nick might take off after seeing the flag, but a miscommunication nonetheless should be a penalty on the Chargers. See what this is all about is an official just dropped another flag.
There are fouls by both teams, and they will offset. Offside. Defense number 52. Intentional grounding. Offense number 7. Offsetting fouls. Second down.
So because Westbrook Akine broke the route off and Willis threw it deep, they have hit Willis with an intentional grounding. So the Titans don't even get the free 5. It'll be second down and virtually 10. This crew had us in stitches at Washington.
Yeah, stitches is a nice word.
Chargers showing blitz, 6-man front. Willis in the gun. Keeps on the RPO, throws left side, and completes it outside the 30-yard line. The pass is caught by Conley. Taylor makes the tackle. Good throw by Willis.
Nice job off the RPO. RPO to the quarterback's right. Look back for the deep dig on the other side. Completion.
Third down and 3. Willis this year, 2 lost fumbles. He's been sacked 6 times. 19 carries for 72 yards. In the backfield with him, his fellow rookie Haskins. Chargers show blitz, jump out. Willis throws complete to Conley. Goes up to get it, does Conley. Gets up and runs to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, and now they're going to say he was down. An official finally steps in as Conley ran it all the way to the end zone. They'll credit Davis with touching him. Conley says, I was never touched. It's going to be a first down out to the 39-yard line. Would be interesting to see this. Conley goes high to make the grab, comes down with it, and Davis does touch him on the way to the ground, so he is down.
Nice job in the cylinder by Malik Willis. Stood in there, delivered a really nice shot then against a blitz.
3 tight ends to the left. Now Okonkwo motions to the right. At the 39-yard line, Titans trail 7-0 first quarter. Willis going to give it to Henry on the right side. Henry has his best run so far from the 39 out to the 43. He's tackled there by Fehoko.
Now you're correct when you said that was a good push from the Titans on the right side of the offensive line then. They got Henry started now. That was a good surge. 4 yards, but it was a good surge.
We have noticed Willis throwing the ball better in practice since those 2 starts he got. He has been much more crisp in what he has done, almost as if he has more of an understanding of how this thing really works. Looks better already today. 2nd and 6. Willis, play fake, looking, sprinting out to his right, looking deep, will turn it up. 45, Willis 50, and he will slide down at the 48-yard line ahead of Tranquil.
Nice job by Willis then, manipulating the cylinder again. That opened up to his right side between the beat gap and the edge. He started to throw the football, saw some grass, took the first down, and then very wisely got to the ground once he got past his stick.
49-yard line of the Chargers officially. 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Malik Willis in for the injured Ryan Tannehill. I formation. Okonkwo is the fullback. Henry the tailback. Going to give it to Henry on the right side. Nothing doing. He will be taken down for a loss by Joseph Day, the defensive lineman, Sebastian Joseph Day. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, Joseph Day just completely got past the blocker that was in front of him then and really nearly took the handoff.
Willis gets him on the ball quickly on 2nd and 11. Potentially trying to draw them off sides. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Now Willis steps away, and he will let the first quarter clock hit 3 zeros. and 15 minutes are in the books. After one, Chargers 7, Titans nothing.
1 quarter down, 3 quarters to go. Let's check scores around the league.
The Jaguars won in walk-off fashion at home against the Cowboys. A 52-yard pick six by Rayshon Jenkins in the extra period gave the Jags the 40-34 win. They are 6-8. Raiders and Patriots tied at 3. Denver and Arizona tied at 3. And the Bucs lead the Bengals 3-0. The Texans fell in overtime to Kansas City 30-24. The Colts gave up a 33-point lead Saturday in a 39-26 overtime loss to the Vikings. Earlier today, Lions beat the Jets 20-17, Saints over the Falcons 21-18, and the Eagles 25, the Chicago Bears 20.
Here it's 7-0. Los Angeles Chargers leading the Tennessee Titans after one. Amy Wells, Pinnacle sideline report. We saw Ryan Tannehill walking back out. Looked like he had a heavy tape job on the right ankle. Did I see it right?
That is correct, Mike Keith. He walked out onto the field under his own power. He's here on the sidelines talking to Mike Vrabel right now. His right ankle is heavily taped. Not sure what that means as far as his status going forward, but he's currently with some of the Titans trainers working on the sideline, walking up and down. They're watching how he moves.
Titans right now have Malik Willis at quarterback as they move right to left on your radio dial. Willis fakes a swing pass to Okonkwo. Nothing there. He steps up. He's going to have to run it. Not a lot there as there's a penalty marker down, and he will be thrown out of bounds for no gain by Samuel Jr. Again, flag in the backfield. By the way, also, another note as we wait on this call.
Holding. Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
That's about what I was going to tell you. Dylan Radins is in the game at left offensive tackle now. Called for a hold that was declined.
That brings up 2nd and 21.
No, they are going to take it. They are going to take the penalty and move Willis and company back on 2nd now and 21.
Here we go, Charger fans, let's go!
Woods, Hooper, and Westbrook Akine wide to the left. Willis in the gun. Chargers show blitz. Here they come. Willis looking right side, got it complete. It's Okonkwo with the catch, and he is run out of bounds after a gain of 6 yards up to the 46. It'll make it 3rd and 15, tackled by Gilman.
That was a nice throw. Of course, with that down and distance, your defense is going to lay back and let you have those underneath throws of 10 yards or less.
Titans with 41 total yards to the Chargers 68. 19 rushing, 22 passing. Willis now 3 of 3 for 20 yards, but here's a big play. 3rd down and 15. Empty backfield. Willis firing, and it's incomplete. He threw it behind Hooper. It was tipped, and Callahan nearly intercepted it.
Yeah, Hooper was trying to post up there over the sticks, and that ball was tipped. That's why it was fluttering back there. Hooper got another hand on it, too.
Khalil Mack is the man who batted it at the line of scrimmage. So the dangerous DeAndre Carter stands at his 10 for Stonehouse's punt. Titans trail 7-0, 13:46 to go in the second quarter. End over ender. Carter going to let it go. The Titans are going to try to down it. I think it hit a Charger. Did it hit a Charger's leg? Maybe it did, but the Chargers get back on it as recovering it was 57, Ogbogbamiga. Eamon Ogbogbamiga alertly recovering it inside the 10 at about the 7. Chargers will go on offense at that point. 1st down and 10. Their second possession of the day coming in the second quarter. They lead 7-0.
Mike Vrabel's Titans keep playing this one when we return.
go.
Chargers start this drive backed up, and they start with Joshua Kelly, who had 6 carries for 14 yards and the touchdown on the Chargers' first drive. Austin Eckler on the sidelines. They were checking him out earlier. Here's Kelly on the left, and Kelly has 4 yards on first down, tackled by Walker. Now we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the NFL. This is Titans Radio.
That brings up 2nd and 6.
On first down, Kelly goes for 4 yards. Unfortunately for the Titans, another defensive player down. It's Dylan Cole, who's trying to get up and cannot. The training staff out to check on Dylan Cole, who, of course, has been playing a lot of football for the Titans, the 6th-year man out of Missouri State. In other injury news, we go to Amy Wells with a Pinnacle sideline report. Ryan Tannehill maybe trying to work it out a little bit.
Ryan Tannehill has been in motion since he stepped out onto the sidelines. He's been walking, trying to run and jog, kind of get that ankle right. He's been warming up on the sidelines, playing some catch. We'll see what happens going forward.
Throw left side, the pass behind the intended receiver, Kelly, and incomplete. And so it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Chargers at their own 16-yard line.
There's a half-rolled boot to the quarterback's right, and he threw back to the running back that was coming out of the backfield on a kind of a semi-wheel route, threw it behind him, as you described.
Palmer checks into the lineup. Again, no Eckler, who was being checked out earlier. So one less weapon to worry about, but the receivers, Allen and Williams, wide to the right, Everett and Palmer to the left. In the gun, Herbert on 3rd and 6. Pressure coming. Pocket collapses. Pass is caught at the 20. It is not a first down, though, as Byard tackles Palmer immediately. It's 4th and 2, and here comes the punting unit. Good job by the defense, Coach.
Nice job by the defense. Got the 3 and out, exactly what we needed there, especially with the thing backed up to the 7-yard line to start with. Now we need to take advantage of this. Let's give our punt returner some help back there and get some field position.
Well, this punt returner is Mason Kenzie, who has returned 1 punt in his professional career. It was a fair catch last year against the Chiefs. High punt. Kenzie asks for and makes the fair catch outside the 35-yard line. So the Berry College Viking makes the play for the Titans. It looks like Ryan Tannehill's headed back. We'll tell you for sure after we break. Titans trail 7-0, 12:24 remaining first half. On the left side, finds room up the middle. Henry 40, 45, 47, and down, tackled by Davis. It's enough for a first down.
Single back counter row with a 5-man front. Excellent job blocking up front. Got the down blocks. Right guard pulled across the center. Had a nice area for Henry to run in.
Henry now 5 carries, 21 yards. McMath checks in wide to the right. Tannehill under center. Bunch set of receivers tight to the left. Tannehill, play fake, looking, throws out of the backfield. Henry, 40, 35-30, 25-20, and Henry runs into a Conquo as he goes out of bounds. Tranquil will be credited with the tackle, but the Titans have it at the 15-yard line of the Chargers after a 37-yard pass play.
That's a massive draw by Derrick Henry, and here's what I mean by that. Outside zone to him, drew everybody there, then when he didn't have it, they flushed off and looked back across thinking it was going to be a throwback. Really nice design play and a good job by Tannehill staying on a target.
The Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone. For more on Titans banking from Pinnacle, visit titansbanking.com for all the details. Titans at the 15 in the pistol. Tannehill fakes to Henry out of the backfield, throws across the middle. Westbrook Akine has it and then loses it. Incomplete at the 8. Defended there by Davis. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Pump to Henry. He pumped him to the outside, trying to draw everybody defensively to the right side. Put it on Westbrook Akine. He just couldn't quite hang on. It was a little bit below the belt line level, but he got his hands on it.
Okonkwo is tight to the left. 2 tight ends to the right. Single receiver is Westbrook Akine. They're going to run Henry to the left. He's to the 10. Henry to the 5 and dives to the 4. Looks like he has the first down. Let me make sure on the spot. It is indeed a 1st and goal at the 4 as Taylor comes up from the secondary to make the stop.
5-man front. That's really a nice job of hitting the edge. They're going to jam the middle up. You can tell by their alignments where they're shaded. Nice job of hitting the edge immediately and outrunning the pursuit.
11-yard run for Derrick Henry. 10:23 and counting in the first half. Titans knocking on the door, trailing 7-0. Tannehill pumps, throws in the end zone for Woods, incomplete. Defended by Gilman as he went into that left corner and could not hook up.
They just couldn't quite get there. Gilman was a little bit there on his hip. Tannehill had to elevate that throw a little bit because Gilman was so in sync on his hip.
Let's show them what the Chargers are all about. Let's go!
2nd and goal at the 4. Clock stop, 10:13 to go first half. Henry in the King Cat. Tannehill wide to the right. Henry looking to run on the left side, pounding his way into the end zone. Touchdown! Titans! Derrick Henry in the King Cat.
What a great job. Let's give Brian Tannehill credit, too. Coming back out and engineering that drive. He is a tough, tough dude. And look, Derrick Henry, he was not going to be denied then. The King Cat, as you called, pulled the guard across, stuck his foot in the ground, got it in the end zone. That's a big-time drive by the Titans.
Randy Bullock for the extra point to tie this game. Snap, set, Bullock's kick is up, and his kick is good. Game tied at 7, 10:09 remaining in the first half. Derrick Henry, a 4-yard scoring run, and the Titans are in it.
Your defending AFC South champion Titans resume play.
The Titans have tied this game back up with a 6-play, 63-yard drive, 2:15 on the clock. King Henry, Derrick Henry, 4-yard touchdown run. That's your Nissan Drive summary. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
12th rushing touchdown of the year for Henry, who in this game has gone over 8,000 career rushing yards. Bullock kicking off to Carter, DeAndre Carter. See if he chooses to bring it out of the end zone. He will not. And the Chargers will start at the 25. So, Dave McGinnis, this got off to a lousy start for the Titans. Ryan Tannehill gets hurt on the first offensive series. And the Chargers go 14 plays, 68 yards, 8-11 off the clock to take a 7-0 lead. And now it's pulled back to even.
It's even. Just build off of that momentum. This quarterback, we're going to have to keep this quarterback contained, Mike. They're going to keep hitting the edges with this quarterback.
Eckler's going to give it a try. He's in the backfield now. Play fake. It's a reverse. And taken down is Carter by Joshua Kalu. Big loss as Kalu in as the 6th defensive back. Not fooled one iota.
What great eye discipline by Joshua Kalu then. He disregarded the reverse look that was coming, kept his eye on the football, and then triggered. And when I say trigger, he stuck his foot in the ground and went right for that calf rope tackle.
2nd down and 20. Herbert in the gun, Eckler on his right hip. Herbert looking to his left, under some pressure, throws across the middle, Palmer. Palmer beats Cole across the 20, is up to the 25, and is taken down just short of the 30 by Reed. Cole back in there with a taped ankle. Not easy to keep up with Palmer anyway. But it's a gain of right at, let's see where they're going to put it down. Going to put it down at the 27, gain of 12, 3rd and 8, big play, Coach.
Yeah, Cole got beat on an inside move. You got to take away the inside, especially if you're going to have some issues running with him.
Dropping firing, completing. On the right side, it is thrown to Allen, and Allen is taken down just short of the 35. Yeah, he's a yard, maybe a half yard short of the 35 by Adams. It brings up 4th and short.
You got to expect this head coach to go for this. That's what he's been doing all year.
Well, he's got a quarterback who is 6 of 6 on 3rd and 1 rushes. Herbert is 6'6", 236. He needs a half yard. He's going to get under center. Titans do not have Tier Tart today. Herbert trying to draw. Timeout taken by the Los Angeles Chargers. 8:07 to go in the first half. He'll probably go again.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think he would go again. It surprises me a little bit. They just didn't go up there and go on a quick count because the Titans lined up in a wide 3 with both inside people, which means they were on the outside shoulder of the guards, and then shifted back down inside. I expected them to go up there and go on a quick count. They did not.
Amy Wells, I see Greg Maben is in the game right now at cornerback. Why is that?
Well, Mike, that's because Terrence Mitchell is out with a hamstring. We're not going to see him back on the field again today.
So Terrence Mitchell, who got the start, has now given way to the 6th-year man out of Iowa, Greg Maben. Here we go. After the timeout, the Titans, now they're going to have to take a timeout because they can't get the right people on the field. So the Chargers use a timeout with 8:07 to go in the second quarter, and now the Titans have used a timeout. And this is one of the problems, Dave McGinnis, with having so many men out, is your packages don't always fit together perfectly.
Well, especially when someone gets hurt, and that's exactly what they ran up against then. Now, the Chargers changed personnel groups twice then, but as Amy was mentioning, they've got a defensive back out. They wanted to go with another package. So you have to decide who's going to go in there and who's not. They used their timeout very wisely then because they were not ready to play.
In case you missed Titans countdown and wonder why Tier Tart is inactive for the first time this year, the Titans' massive nose tackle traveled back home because his wife is due to give birth. A sneak, and it's going to be a first down. Herbert, good in those short yardage situations. Wondered for a second if everybody was set on the offensive line. Apparently so, as it's a first down at the 36.
Yeah, and that's what I expected them to do that first time, but they did not.
7-7 your score, 7:44 to go in the first half. Herbert, 7 of 8, 68 yards in the shotgun with Eckler in the backfield. Quick screen, left side. Allen, the big receiver, is run out of bounds by the hustling Adams. After a gain up to the 40-yard line, it's 4 yards.
Now, that was a real wide RPO wide screen. Not a tunnel screen. That wasn't blocked to come back inside. That was thrown and executed to run right to the sideline just as they did.
Allen, 6'2", 211, 10th-year man out of Cal. Physical player. On 2nd down and 6. Under center this time, Herbert. Going to give it to Eckler on the left side. And Eckler, with a pretty decent run for what looked to be nothing, will get 3 yards before Simmons puts him down hard. It's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, they had an insert block, which means the wide receiver came in to insert between the tight end and the tackle. That was stuffed up very well. It's a nice play by Simmons coming back across because he laid the wood to him back up inside.
Titans going with 5 defensive backs here. The 2 linebackers will be Monty Rice and Jack Gibbons. Gibbons in for the hobble Dylan Cole on 3rd and 3. Titans show blitz. Herbert looking, firing downfield, and it's caught as Allen is able to make the catch going right down the middle. The tackle by Rice. Byard is saying the ball hit the ground, and now another official is coming in to agree with it. It's an incomplete pass now. Incomplete. Byard immediately said the ball came out, and he's absolutely right. Allen rolled over on top of the ball because Monty Rice popped him a good one. And so it's now 4th down. Good hit by Monty Rice down the field.
Nice play by Monty Rice coming across and taking a big shot at him on that seam route. That was a big, big play. Very alertly, too, by Kevin Byard. He saw it from the opposite side.
And it's something, as Rice knocked it out and hit him hard, Scott into punt on 4th and 3. Scott hits it high. Kenzie waves for the fair catch and makes it inside the 20 at roughly the 18-yard line. It's what they like about Monty Rice. He is a heavy player. Titans get it back. Game tied at 7. 6:06 remaining first half. 7-7, 6:06 to go in the first half. Terrence Mitchell is already out of the game in the secondary. Amy Wells, where was Andrew Adams going?
Well, Mike Keith, Andrew Adams headed into the locker room. He has left the field. He was holding his right arm. I'll get more official information, but he is not on the field right now.
This is crazy town with these secondary injuries.
Well, I mean, it's something that's been happening to the Titans all season, and there's no explanation for it. They're just getting hurt in a collision game.
I formation for the Titans at their own 18. Tannehill under center. Moves Okonkwo to the right. Going to give it to Henry. Looking for some room. Finds 2 yards, and then he's tackled. Fehoko made the tackle. It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
The defensive front is starting to tighten up their splits a little bit in there. You're going to see something hit on the edge, and you're going to see a play-action pass coming pretty soon if we can get a little separation against that secondary.
Henry, 8 carries, 38 yards, and a touchdown. 1 reception for 37 yards. So the King with 75 yards from scrimmage already. 2nd and 8, empty backfield as Henry goes wide to the left.
Zone defense.
Chargers showing blitz. Here they come. Tannehill gets rid of it. Complete to Woods, who will spin on top of a Charger defender and get very near his first down at the 28 as Murray made the tackle. It is going to be a first down. Good play by Woods to catch it, and he knew that when he was on top of Murray, flip it forward another notch and get the first down.
There's a zone pressure. Really great read by Tannehill and Woods.
1st and 10 at the 28. Play fake. Tannehill looking, screening it. Henry on the left side, 30. Henry 40. Nice cut, Henry taken down by Van Noy from behind with help from Callahan at the 44.
What a great veteran move by the quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. That thing was not clean starting out, but he maintained his poise, got it to Henry, who had to fight through a couple of blockers on the catch. Nice game.
Good job by Radin staying on his block extra long to give Henry a chance to get by all the traffic. Gain of 16 on the play.
Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff. This it. Go.
At the 44. Tannehill going to give Henry a crack. Running on the outside, turns the corner to midfield. There's your flag, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Chase down and brought down by number 49, Drew Tranquil. Flag on the field.
Would be a gain of 9.
Holding. Offense number 81. A 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
They get Hooper. Titans 3 penalties, 32 yards. Chargers have not been called for one yet.
That was a nice play out there hitting the edge. You know, we just talked about 2 plays ago how much they were tightening those splits down inside. Called for having the hands outside the cylinder, Mike.
1st and 20. 3:45 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Tannehill will work from the shotgun. It's a 4-man front. A play fake for Tannehill. He looks. He fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Off the hands of Westbrook-Akine, and then off the hands of Gilman. Titans very lucky that wasn't picked.
Yeah, very fortunate that they didn't get a pick off of the ricochet
Westbrook Akine tried to reach out and grab it, got his hands on it, the ball just out in front of him, and Gilman just sort of running along with the play, wasn't aware enough to really go after the ball aggressively. 2nd and 20. 7-7 your score. Tannehill dropping, looking, swings it out right side. Haskins, 35. Haskins lowers the shoulder and bangs his way outside the 40 to the 42, maybe the 43. Murray with the tackle. Nice job by the rookie to get all he could.
Tannehill looked to his left. He was trying to run a slant flat combination to his left. It was not there. That was a check down over there to Haskins.
Radens has gone out of the game, being replaced by Daly at left tackle for this 3rd down and 11. Tannehill in the gun. Chargers showing blitz. They come with pressure. Tannehill looks, dumps it short. It's complete. Not going to be a big gainer, however, as it's Okonkwo. Make that McMath, who made his 3rd career catch. Tranquil with the tackle for a gain of about 2.
The cylinder was collapsing pretty quick on Ryan Tannehill then. He scanned from right to left. That was really his only option.
2 penalties have killed Titans drives in this game. Titans can let it run to the 2-minute warning here before they give the Chargers a chance. And that is what they are going to do. And then they will send their punting unit out on 4th down and 10. 2 minutes remaining first half at SoFi Stadium. Your score, Titans 7, Chargers 7.
In Nashville,
SoFi
Tennessee.
Stadium in Los Angeles, the Titans and Chargers knotted at 7 apiece. Just ahead, stats, scores, and cover 2 with Coach Mack all on the way. That is on Titans Radio's halftime report, powered by the Tennessee Lottery. It comes up here in a few minutes.
I'm glad we're not paying Amy Wells by the report, or she'd be a Rockefeller. Amy, give me an update on Dylan Radens and Andrew Adams, please.
Yes, Andrew Adams is questionable with a wrist injury. They are wrapping it on the sidelines right now. Dylan Radens is in the tent. He is questionable with a knee injury. They're checking him out right now.
Early in this game, Ryan Tannehill hurt an ankle, left for a series, got a serious tape job on that right ankle. He has come back in the game. Terrence Mitchell starting corner today because Christian Fulton can't play. Well, he's out with a hamstring injury. And so Ryan Stonehouse is set to punt again to DeAndre Carter with 2 minutes left in the first half. Snap is good. Punt. A knuckler. Carter going to let it go, and it will hit and go into the end zone for a touchback. Ends up being a 56-yard punt, 36-yard net, and that means the Chargers will start at their own 20-yard line. First down and 10. Both teams with 2 timeouts.
Expect to see tempo here, Mike. This has been their MO in these types of situations. I'm talking about the Chargers offense. Expect to see tempo now with Herbert running some things from the line of scrimmage.
Titans with 6 defensive backs, and Andrew Adams is one of them, even with that tape or cast or whatever it is on his wrist. Herbert looking to his left, throwing, completing it. Eckler with the catch. Adams is there with the tackle with help from McCrary. It's a gain of almost 7. It'll be second down.
They're on the ball.
1:40 and counting. Herbert takes the snap. Penalty markers down. Is this the first call against the Chargers?
Flag on the play.
Ten-second runoff option here because the clock was running. 5-yard penalty.
False start. Offense number 5. 5-yard penalty. Still second down. 10 seconds will be subtracted from the clock. Clock operator, please reset to 1:35 and subtract 10 seconds to 1:25.
a full explanation there, which Land Clark has provided us.
Yeah, Land gave us some quick math, too. It was correct.
Clock restarts on second down and about 8. Herbert firing. He's got Palmer outside the 35 to the 36. Tackle made there by Maben. Greg Maben is in the game with 1:12 and counting. Herbert drops deep to throw. Feels some heat, dumps it short. Got it complete to Everett, the tight end, and Everett dragging tacklers out to the 46-yard line, maybe the 47. He's got a first down. Simmons had a hold of him, but couldn't get him on the ground quickly. Now we're at 47 seconds. Herbert staying in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking, Herbert hit as he throws and completes it to Carter, who is taken down inbounds by Maben at the 40 of the Titans, and Staley calls timeout. 35 seconds to go.
You saw the arm strength of Herbert there, and I'll tell you, if you didn't see it, I'll tell you about it. He got rocked from the back end, just about a squinted before he threw it. That thing was on a rope to the sideline.
One timeout left for the Chargers in a 7-7 game. Their kicker, Cameron Decker, rookie out of Texas. Longest kick with the Longhorns was 57 yards, actually at NRG Stadium when Texas was playing Rice. His longest kick as a pro, he doesn't have one over 50 yards. His long, actually 47. So they need to get him a little closer to have a chance. Dicker is one of just a couple kickers in NFL history to have game-winning field goals for 2 different teams in his rookie year. He played for Philadelphia early this year. First and 10 at the 40 of the Titans. Herbert in the shotgun. Eckler on his right hip. Herbert feeling heat up the middle, throw short, complete to Parham. And Parham is tackled at the 30-yard line by Adams with help from Rice. And I think the Chargers have used their final timeout.
Timeout. Los Angeles, their third and final of the half. Will be a 32nd in length.
Titans got some heat up the middle that time from Walker, and he just did get the ball out to Parham, the 6'8", 240-pound tight end out of Stetson.
We'll expect the ball to go into the end zone here for a couple of shots. Now that they're in field goal range, they moved it down here in this 2-minute drill. And again, the quarterback showing his timing, also his arm strength. Because some of these throws had to be right on. I'm talking about the sideline throw that preceded this last throw over the middle.
McCrary and Byard, the only 2 regulars in the secondary right now. It's Greg Maben, John Reed, who's been with the team for 12 days, Joshua Kalu, a career special teams player, and Andrew Adams, who joined the Titans off Pittsburgh's practice squad in September. 6 defensive backs for the Titans. 2 safeties very deep. 2nd and 1 at the 30. Herbert firing and completing to Keenan Allen. It is a first down to the 26-yard line, but the clock will run as Rice with the tackle. Herbert getting his team on the ball. 14 seconds and counting. Herbert will spike it. Spikes it with 12.
Still get another shot in the end zone here.
Facing what will be 2nd and 10 as they did pick up the first down. Titans want to hold them to a field goal try here. 7-7 your score. Chargers out of timeouts at 0 for a quarterback sack here.
Big time sack will help.
Herbert in the gun, takes the snap. Has some heat. Fires deep left side and throws it into the end zone. McCrary tipped it back in bounds, and it's intercepted by Kalu.
Oh, what a play.
Herbert was throwing it away in the direction of Mike Williams.
What a great play.
And McCrary, knowing that he couldn't pick it off, played a little volleyball. Went high in the air and threw it back to Kalu, who got both feet down and stepped out of bounds for the INT with 7 seconds to go. This crowd is dumbfounded.
Oh, what a great play. What a heads-up, athletic play, knowing the situation. That is absolutely fabulous there.
So great that the crowd is booing. And what I think they're mad about is they have no clue what just happened. Can you do that? Well, absolutely you can do that.
Well, a lot of times you get mad when you're ignorant.
I'm sure they'll review it. But what a play with 7 seconds to go. McCrary steps inbounds, goes out of bounds, throws it back. He does not come down out of bounds. Kalu has both feet. So unless this is some illegal touch that we're not aware of.
Going down the field is interception and touchback. First down, Tennessee.
That's what it is. Good job, Land.
That's what it is.
What else could it be? Now, could there be some obscure touch rule from the 20s? Maybe.
No, there's not.
There's not. It's the first forced turnover for the Titans in 4 weeks, as taking a knee, Ryan Tannehill and the Titans head to the dressing room with momentum. One heck of a play by Roger McCrary and Joshua Kalu, and the Titans are in a 7-7 game at the intermission.
Titans act.
We're about to begin second half play of Titans and Chargers from SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood, California. Some of the numbers that stand out, Titans 8 first downs in this one. And the thing about the Chargers, they were one of the bottom 5 run defenses in the league coming into this game, allowing 147 yards on the ground rushing. They've allowed 46 yards for the Titans on the ground as a team. Again, Derrick Henry 91 yards from scrimmage in the first half of this one. And they are knotted at 7 apiece. So the Chargers won the toss. They elected to defer their option to this half, so they will get the ball to begin the third quarter. And here to call this second half from beautiful sunny California, the voice of the Titans, Mike Heath, and of course our head coach, Dave McGinnis.
Titans have been outscored in the second half of games this year, 147-70. Down the stretch, that has to change. And it has to start right here at SoFi right now.
Well, it absolutely does. You've got this thing knotted, and you work through a lot of really, really hard things in this first half to keep it knotted. Now what you need to be able to do is in this third quarter, start to put it over the top for yourself.
Well, the Titans have to be a confident unit right now after getting off to what was a terrible start due to the Tannehill injury and the immediate Chargers touchdown drive, and then fighting back to get it even, and then having the McCrary pitch back in bounds to Kalu for an interception play to basically end the half. Carter is going to let this go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Justin Herbert, 14 of 18, 132, sacked once. That was by Jeffrey Simmons, and the aforementioned interception. Chargers rushed it 13 times for 32 yards. Kalu also put a big dent in that with an outstanding tackle on a Carter reverse for -10. Eckler on the right hip of Herbert in the shotgun. Herbert fires quickly right side, caught by Allen. Run out of bounds by Byard after a nice gain near his first down. I think he's a yard short, and he is.
Get a little bubble screen out there. It really wasn't a bubble screen. The man that normally blocks was running off. What they're trying to do, they always have done this. That's what Allen's forte is, catch it short and get yards after catch.
Powerful player.
Very strong, you're right.
Keenan Allen, recruited out of high school by Alabama as a safety.
That tells you something.
2nd and 1. Going to give Eckler a chance on the left side. He has the first down and more. Strong run as he takes it beyond the 35, beyond the 40, and he's tackled by Maben at the 41-yard line.
That's an outside zone to the closed side, and by I mean that, the closed side is where the tight end is on the line of scrimmage. That bounced back clear back to the open side, outside the offensive tackle, to the defense's left.
Titans playing Gibbons and Rice as the linebackers. Dylan Cole hurt in the first half. Play fake. Herbert rolling right. Fires. Incomplete. Penalty marker down. Maben was defending Allen. Let's see what this is all
Flag on the
about.
play.
Illegal hands to the face. Defense number 94. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's on Mario Edwards. So the Titans continue to get the majority of the penalty calls. Chargers just 1 for 5. Tennessee now 4 for 37.
It's getting ready to be 2nd and 10 also, because that throw was way, way off base.
I'm not sure where he was going with that. Looked like he was throwing it to Mike Vrabel. At the 46-yard line, Chargers moving right to left on your radio dial, 1st and 10. Back on either side of Herbert. Herbert going to throw the swing pass to Eckler. He threw it too hard, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, really, and Eckler, too, is going to try to run a wheel route in man-to-man. They're trying to get a pick over there. Eckler never looked back. I think the ball hit him in top of the head.
And Rice, defending it well, was coming right through the pick. He was going to give it to Eckler big. Nice read by Monty.
Very nice play.
2nd down and 10. 13:45 to go in the third. Game tied at 7. Herbert in the shotgun. Throws short. Got it complete. Palmer tackled by Rice and Gibbons in Titans territory. I think they're going to put it down about 3, maybe 4 yards short of the first down. Yeah, that's about what it is.
Zone defense, I'm sorry, Mike. Palmer just posted up over the center then. Any type of those post-up plays, once you get the defense playing zone and bailing out of there, that's where they're going to throw it.
Allen and Williams to the left. 2 receivers to the right on 3rd down and nearly 5. Herbert feeling some heat. Sacked! DeMarcus Walker says hello. Kroger sacked for cash beats $100 to Second Harvest Food Bank. Kroger, the official tailgate headquarters of the Titans, through its Zero Hunger, Zero Waste plan, Kroger is committed to ending hunger in our communities.
There's a perfect cage rush, and when I say that, they squeezed the edge, but they didn't run past the quarterback, and then the interior, they were able to cancel 3 gaps with 2 people. Great cage rush then.
Scott to punt. Kenzie comes up, asks for the fair catch, loses it, but grabs it back at the 21-yard line. That was scary. Titans will have decent field position considering they could have been pinned. They'll start at their own 21. Game tied at 7. 12:24 remaining in the third quarter. Titans get the football. Amy Wells had a busy first half with Pinnacle sideline reports. Amy, an update on tackle Dylan Radins and special teamer Josh Thompson, please.
Well, Mike Keith, Josh Thompson is out with a concussion. He's not going to be returning to the game. And Dylan Radins was previously listed as injured with he had a knee injury. He was questionable to return. No update in that regard, but he's not out on the field right now. He's still in the locker room.
Dennis Daly back in at left tackle. Titans from the 21-yard line. Tannehill going to run Henry on the left side, looking for some room. And he's got nearly 4 yards, tackled by Murray.
5-man front, outside zone from an offset fullback over there to the tight end side. Trying to find a little bit of a hole there. I think took a peek at the cutback. It was not there, so he just pushed forward for what he could get.
Henry, 9 rushes, 42 yards. Outside of the kneel down after the interception, the Titans had 4 possessions in the first half. 2 of them totally killed by major penalties. 2nd and 6. Tannehill in the gun. Takes the snap, looks, fires, got it complete to the 30-yard line. Making the catch there is Woods. Davis with the tackle. Brings up third down and a long one as we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Titans Radio.
You know what to do, Charger fan.
Third down and a long one for the Titans. Tannehill in the shotgun with Henry on his left hip. Tannehill looks, fires, and Woods goes high in the air to try to catch it. Can't come up with it. Samuel defending, and the Titans go 3 and out.
Yeah, pick up that first down, at least get a little bit of field position would have been very advantageous. We're not able to do it, so now they're going to have to cover this punt.
Well, you wonder if that right ankle is affecting the accuracy of Tannehill on a throw like that.
Well, absolutely it is.
Stonehouse to punt. Carter is deep. Snap is good. Punt is away. Crushed it, did Stonehouse. Carter from the 6. Coming left to the 10, to the 15, and he is run out of bounds by Rader before he reaches the 20. Rader's second special teams tackle of the game. Great punt by Ryan Stonehouse to flip the field. Game still tied at 7, 10:46 to go in the third.
No one tells the Titans story like Mike and Mac.
Touchdown! Titans! They did it! Yes!
This is Titans Radio.
After the 66-yard Ryan Stonehouse punt, the Titans see the Chargers start this drive at their own 18. 7-7 the score, 10:46 remaining in the third quarter. Play fake. Herbert throws in the flat, complete to Everett, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, and Gibbons will get him down just before he reaches the 40-yard line. Biggest play of the day for the Chargers today, 21 yards and a first down.
They're going tempo too, Mike, off that first down play.
Herbert drops, looks, flushed out, throws, got it complete to Kelly. Taken out of bounds by Maben after a gain of 7 to the 46-yard line.
Again, that first play had too much free access to his throwing hand. And then that time he manipulated the pocket moving up and out. We talked about his maneuverability at the start of this broadcast. He's displaying it right now.
2nd and 3, Chargers at their own 46. Titans take Gibbons out, put Kalu in, and they now have 6 defensive backs. Herbert stays in the shotgun. Fires right side, complete. Mike Williams. Maben makes the tackle at the Titans 45 for a first down.
Good tackle by Maben. Mike Williams wanted to spin out of that one. He's really good on yards after contact. It's a good tackle out there in open space on him then.
6'4", 220, 6th-year man out of Clemson, Mike Williams. Maben a big corner at 6 feet 200. But the Chargers on the move here in the third. Herbert gets under center, offsets the eye to the right. Going to take a deep drop. Herbert flushed out. Big chase from behind by Dupree. Penalty marker down as Herbert will slide after picking up 2 yards. But again, there's a flag in the backfield.
Flag on the field.
Nice effort by Dupree.
Holding. Offense number 71. A 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
That was another nice rush, Mike. Get him flushed out of there like that. You talked about Dupree. That was a good effort to track him down, but he never would have gotten out of there without that holding penalty. That was a good rush.
Take the football back to the 44 of the Chargers will be the official spot. Titans will bring Gibbons back into the lineup on first down and 20. Under 9 minutes to go in the third. Herbert takes the direct snap, throws downfield, and it's caught by Palmer who gets out of bounds at the Titans' 44-yard line. Acrobatic Josh Palmer with a nice grab.
That was a deep out, deep out. From right between the railroad tracks all the way out. This kid has got a tremendous arm. Wow.
Second down, 8 yards to go. So they get 12 on 1st and 20.
He threw it about 30 yards to get 12.
He sure did. Herbert going to throw quickly for Carter, who can't catch it. Maben defending. It's 3rd down and 8. And now the Titans will come with fresh people to go after the quarterback.
Quick snap, jet motion. Just trying to out-leverage the defender that's coming across with that jet motion. Threw it behind him in low.
So Reed is going to come in as a defensive back. Titans have 4 men set to rush. They're showing blitz on 3rd down and 8. Herbert seeing the blitz. Here comes the pressure. Herbert gets rid of it quickly. It's batted away. McCrary reached over the shoulder of Williams and just kicked it out of his hands.
Really a nice physical play by McCrary against one of the more physical receivers in the league. That was really one great defensive back play then on the edge.
So the penalty sets it up for the Titans. The 1st and 20. They get 12 yards on 1st down, incomplete on 2nd and 3rd. Here's Scott to punt, nearly blocked. Kenzie asks for and makes a fair catch with multiple Chargers staring him down inside the 15. Nice job by Mason Kenzie. It remains 7-7, 8:08 to go in the 3rd. Titans have the ball with a chance to take the lead. Titans at the 13-yard line to start 1st down and 10. Conley joining Westbrook Akine going wide to the left. Woods wide to the right. Single back is Henry. Tight end Swaim on the right against a 5-man front. It's Henry hit and taken down. Nothing. Everett with the not Everett. Van Noy with the tackle.
Yeah, and started out outside zone. Ben Jones got knocked back into Henry then before the play could ever get started.
Call it 2nd down and 11 as he lost a little bit on that play. 7-7 the score, 7:42 to go in the 3rd. Titans need a big play on offense. McMath is wide to the right. Here comes the pressure. Tannehill steps up, fires downfield, looking for McMath, and the pass is intercepted. Penalty marker down. It is intercepted by 24 Adderley, but again there is a flag down. And I think it's going to be on the Titans. I think they're going to call McMath for pushing off.
Pass interference. Offense number 13. A penalties decline. 1st down.
And he did. So the interception will stand, and the Chargers will take over at around midfield when we return. After Nasir Adderley intercepts a pass, he was ruled down at the Titans' 48-yard line. Dave McGinnis, you talk about sudden change. Do they take a shot?
This is sudden change here. Absolutely, they'll take a shot. This is a spot where you do it. As an offense, if you get a turnover on the other side of the 50, this is a spot to take it. Titans are very well aware of that also.
Titans playing with 5 defensive backs to start this sequence. They have played 5 and 6 all afternoon. Chargers could run it if they want to, one would figure. Herbert. Play fake, deep roll, under pressure, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Everett on the right side. Herbert took a shot in the rib cage from Naquan Jones. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice play by big man Naquan Jones, tracking him down over there, because that was a roll boot that went all the way to the other railroad tracks to the defense's left. They're trying to take a shot then to the corner.
Herbert will start this sequence in the gun. Eckler is the back on his right side on 2nd and 10. Motions Palmer to the right. Going to give it inside to Eckler. And Eckler with a nice run down to the 40-yard line. Gibbons with the tackle.
Yeah, Eckler got that thing in the backfield from an offset back. It got bucked up pretty quick a little bit early, but he was able to navigate down for that gain.
3rd down and a short 3 for the Chargers. 6:52 to go in the third. Game tied at 7. Herbert in the shotgun. Will motion Williams to the right this time. Herbert takes the snap. Fires quickly left flat. It's caught by Allen. And Allen is run out of bounds and tackled by Reed. Picking up the first down. Not only inside the 40, but inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So the play makes nearly 12 yards.
Yeah, Reed gave too much space then to Allen then on that quick out.
Boy, Allen put a move on him.
Did he ever? He started inside and just dropped him with that move inside, then came back outside.
Caught more passes than anybody in the NFL over the last 6 years. Herbert going to give Eckler a carry on the right side. Not as much this time as Kalu gets him down at the 27-yard line.
Great trigger by Kalu then. He saw that thing and immediately went in there and did a nice rat tackle down around his ankles, pull him down.
2nd down and 8. Two receivers either side. Herbert back in the gun. Herbert dropping, looking to his left. Fires down the middle, passes, intercepted. Byard picked it off and is taken down by Eckler at the 20-yard line. There is a flag down at the quarterback.
Holding. Offense number 71. A penalties decline. We roll to the play. First down.
Kevin Byard's first interception since September the 25th.
Came at a good time.
25 in the career for Byard. Titans take over at their own 20. Tannehill takes a shot to Racey McMath. Nasir Adderley intercepts at the Tennessee 48. But guess what? The Chargers are on the move. And Kevin Byard picks off a pass inside the 20 to hand it right back to Tannehill and company in what is still a 7-7 game. 5:23 to go in the third. Titans offset the eye to the right. Play fake. Tannehill looking. Steps away from trouble. Firing. Completing. Hitting it downfield to Okonkwo outside the 35. He will be ruled down at the 38 as they finally blow the whistle. Gilman with the tackle. It's a gain of 18.
Jig lined up as an offset back then ran a wheel route. Tannehill had to maneuver because he got flushed out of the pocket. Chig very alertly aborted out of the wheel route and came back to the football. That's a nice play by the quarterback and by Chig.
Okonkwo's now set the rookie record for this franchise for tight end receiving yards. On the day, 3 catches, 26 yards. Here's Henry at left guard. Comes pounding forward across the 40 and is stopped just short of the 45 by Tranquil. Gain of nearly 7.
Well, as a loaded front end with a single high safety, he could have stepped out of that little bit of bear trap there. It was just he and the safety.
2nd down and 3. Henry 11 carries, 48 yards. 2 receivers to the right. Tannehill changing the play. Tannehill hands Henry, pushing forward, got a yard to the 46, and then he's driven back Brings up 3rd down and 2. Fehoko with the tackle.
Chargers shifting their defensive front over there. They got an extra man. Titans had a little bit of a push, but not enough.
Titans just 1 of 5 on 3rd downs. Conley wide to the right. Woods and Westbrook-Akine wide to the left. Okonkwo and Haskins flanking Tannehill in the gun. Tannehill looks, throws, and it's behind Okonkwo, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Coverage by number 8.
Coverage, or the pressure came from Van Noy.
Yeah, what they're trying to do is match up Okonkwo out of that red set, which means they were in a split back with the linebacker one-on-one. Tannehill just threw it behind him.
So the Titans get set up on 4th down and 2 for another punt from Stonehouse. With Carter, the dangerous return man, deep, they would not be upset with a touchback. Snap is good. Punt is away. It's an end-over-ender. Carter comes racing to his right, and Fair catches it outside the 10. That's an excellent punt. Well done. So it remains 7-7, Titans and the Chargers, 3:10 left in the 3rd. Punt of 42 yards. The Chargers will start at their own 12-yard line. Herbert, 21 of 30, 207, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked twice. Chargers have outgained the Titans 239 to 172. If you joined us late, Ryan Tannehill hurt his right ankle on the first series of the game. Went into the locker room, had it retaped, missed 1 series. He's clearly hurting, does not have the mobility, and yet he's 8 of 14 for 95 yards and an interception. Herbert looking to throw. He's going to the tight end on a screen, Everett, but he overthrew him, incomplete. A lot of pressure there from Weaver.
Yeah, Weaver was right in his face and forced him to start backpedaling to make that throw. Nice pressure, especially on the edge. They did not grant him access to the edge to his right hand that time. Nice job.
The Titans defense beset by injuries, playing Greg Maben at a corner. Staying with 6 defensive backs. Going to run Kelly on the right side, and the Titans stack it up at the 15-yard line. Weaver is there with help from Simmons. 98 and 99 combined. Big 3rd and 7.
Huge 3rd and 7. Nice job on the front side and the backside pursuit. Get them off here and make them kick. We can gain some field position here. Get them out of here. This down.
2:40 and running remaining in the 3rd. Game tied at 7. Herbert sees the Titans dancing around. Simmons is standing up. Herbert under some pressure. Hit. Sacked! Walker gets him inside the 10. And it's another 100 for Second Harvest Food Bank. They're having a great day, and thank goodness for our friends from Kroger, the official tailgate headquarters of the Tennessee Titans.
We talked about Simmons standing up. The reason he did, they ran a 3-man game. He was a tango rapper then, which means he was coming down off of the end of the tackle on that side. Great call then. Huge 3rd down sack.
Scott punting from his end zone to Kenzie. Important moment in this ball game. Scott gets the kickoff. Kenzie may run with it. He starts at his 45. He's taken down at his 46. Making the tackle is 37, Hall. Still excellent field position for the Titans.
Flip the field position. That's exactly what we wanted, and that works right there. Now, let's follow it up with moving some chains here with this possession.
On the sidelines during that sequence, number 22, Derrick Henry, hot on the sidelines. Furious. Seems like he wants the football here. 3 tight ends to the left, single receiver to the right. Against a 6-man front. Tannehill, play fake, looking, firing downfield. Man is open. It's Hooper at the 40, and he's taken out of bounds with a big Titans first down at the 38-yard line. Taylor with the tackle.
Nice play call because that whole defense was set to stop Henry then. Little reverse, play action. Hooper beat his man to the corner. Excellent protection, too, by the way. That was a clean cylinder.
One of the Titans' California natives, Hooper, playing excellent football as of late. Titans with 1:10 to go in the third. Starting at the 38, here's Henry on the left side to the 35, to the 30, and he is taken down at about the 25-yard line, making the tackle Gilman. It's a first down for the Titans.
Nice counter roll. That was a tremendous vision run then by the big back. Started left behind the guard, pulled across the center, stuck his left foot in the ground, and then went right up the railroad track to gain more yardage. Nice play, nice vision run by Derrick Henry.
Could be the last play of the third quarter. Titans at the 25-yard line of the Chargers. Tannehill's going to throw it. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. Taken down outside the 30-yard line by Gaziano. Joe Gaziano with the tackle. And it's going to be a loss back to the 31-yard line. The Titans will start the fourth quarter with the ball at the 31 of the Chargers, facing 2nd and 16. 15 minutes to go in a 7-7 game.
Only one quarter left in this one. Time to check more scores with an update.
Earlier today in the AFC South, the Jaguars walked it off against the Cowboys with an overtime pick six to win 40-34 and improved to 6-8. The Texans fell in overtime to Kansas City 30-24, and the Colts gave up a 33-point lead on Saturday in a 39-36 overtime loss to the Vikings. Broncos currently lead the Cardinals 17-9. It's Raiders 17, Patriots 16, and the Bengals lead the Bucks 20-17. Earlier today, the Lions beat the Jets 20-17. It was Saints 21, Falcons 18, and the Eagles 25-20 over Chicago.
Chargers have outgained the Titans through 3, 236 to 195. Titans have outrushed them 70 to 51. Chargers have outpassed them 185 to 125. Chargers 51 plays, Titans 36. Time of possession, LA 23-50, Tennessee 21-10. Tannehill and company have 2nd and 16 at the Charger 31. We're going to give it to Henry. Henry will go driving forward for nearly 7 yards as he's tackled at the 24 by Joseph Day. Henry now 14 carries for 68 yards.
Yeah, that was an offset back run. That was a very light box then. They were just trying to get a little bit closer to that stick where they can go for on third down.
3rd and 9 upcoming. Early fourth quarter. Game tied at 7. Woods and Westbrook-Akine wide to the right. 2 men flanking Tannehill. Tannehill dropping, under pressure, hit and sacked back at the 35-yard line by Rump. And they are going to send the field goal team out to try a 53-yarder as Randy Bullock is going to come on.
There's a blitz off the edge from the nub side. Rump got past 2 people then to make that sack.
Going to spot it up. They'll give forward progress to Tannehill to the 33. So it'll be a 51-yarder for the lead from the left hash. Snap, set, kick on the way. No good. Bullock misses wide right, and it remains 7-7. 13:34 remaining in the game at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. After the missed field goal, the Chargers take over at their own 41-yard line, first down. Herbert in the shotgun with Eckler on his left hip. Got to give Eckler a try, and the Titans get Gibbons there to get him down after 1 yard. Nice job by Jack.
Yeah, nice read. Very, very nice read by him. It was coming from his opposite side. We're going tempo, Mike.
Second down and 9. Trying to get something going, the Chargers. Play fake. Herbert throws in the flat, got it complete to Parham, and the big tight end is knocked out of bounds by Maben. And let's see where they spot it. Going to be interesting. They're going to put it down
Pickup of 8 on the play.
right at the 50. It's 3rd and 1.
Nice job of pulling that thing up. You got to get your coverage out there in the flat a little bit quicker. But a good job not giving that quarterback free access. He spun it out there pretty quick, though.
12:47 to go in the fourth quarter. Game tied at 7. Herbert. Going to give Eckler a carry, and he's got the first down and more into Titans territory at the 47-yard line. Gibbons makes the tackle with Simmons helping out. It's a first down for the Chargers.
Just a little inside wedged in from the dot, which means he's lined up behind the quarterback who's under the center.
Strong had a shot at him in the backfield, but he is 5'8". He's 205. He's very explosive. And Strong just couldn't get enough of him to get him down. At the Titans 47. A first down for the Chargers. Staying under center is Herbert. A play fake. Herbert feeling some heat. Firing downfield. Man is wide open. It's Allen. Allen makes the catch and is run out of bounds at the Titans 15-yard line by Maben. How in the world could Keenan Allen get that open?
That's explosive. They gave away they got picked. It was a pick downfield. It was man-to-man, and it was a pick.
Mike Williams popped Maben, Bill Laimbeer style, to take him out of the play. Maben knew what was happening, but my goodness, how in the world do you not call that? At the 15. They'll give Eckler a carry on the right side, and he's doing a good job juking to the 10, staying on his feet to the 5, and he's got a first down to the 3. Rice finally gets him on the ground.
Very poor tackling then. That was a bad job by all levels of non-tackle there. Bounced off one person, 2 person, 3 people, 4 people. Finally brought him down. That's poor tackling then.
First and goal at the 3. 10:48 remaining. Game tied at 7, at least for now. Herbert will motion Carter to the right. Going to give Eckler another shot at it. And Eckler wedging his way forward, being pushed into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles Chargers. So the missed field goal gave the Chargers great field position. The pick play got Allen downfield for a 31-yard gain. And then a 12-yard run by Eckler got him down in position to score the touchdown on the next play. Momentum shifts.
Momentum shifted right then. Again, the pick play down the field. We can't do anything about it, but it happened.
The 2 sacks costing the Titans good field position as Dicker puts the extra point through there. It's 14-7. The Chargers have the lead for the first time since the first half. 14-7. Los Angeles over Tennessee, 10:28 remaining in the game. 6 plays, 59 yards, 3:06 off the clock. The big play, Herbert to Allen for a 31-yard gain. And then Eckler runs it in. Extra point good. Eckler now 10 carries, 56 yards and a touchdown. Only has 1 catch for 7 yards, which is kind of hard to believe. Looked like he was dinged up early in the game, and so they ran Kelly 9 times for 23 yards. He has the other touchdown. 14-7. Titans have to find a way to answer as time is running out.
Yeah, it's possession time now. You got to make every possession count now, just for the reason that you said.
Touchback. Titans will start at the 25-yard line, first down and 10. So Tannehill, 9 of 15 for 111, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Willis played for his series, 3 of 4, 20 yards. Henry, 14 carries, 69 yards and a touchdown. He has 2 receptions for 53 yards. Rader is the fullback, Henry the tailback. Titans moving right to left on your radio dial against a 5-man front. Give Henry on the right side, backing his way forward for 2 yards, maybe 3. We'll see where they spot it. Certainly not a big gain as Fehoko makes the tackle.
High formation, strong side zone lead. Really not much in there. Didn't get much pushed in on the right side.
Tannehill not as mobile as normal as the right ankle injured and heavily taped early in the ballgame. 2nd and 7. 3 tight ends to the right. Again, it's Henry. Run blitzers come through and take a hit on him. Callahan, as he is able to move it forward for 3 yards, there's a penalty marker on the play. Would have been 3rd and 4.
Holding. Offense number 81. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
.64 Davis. Nate Davis is down and he is grabbing his knee. He has a problem knee. As a matter of fact, Nate Davis limited in practice on Wednesday with a knee injury, did not practice on Thursday, limited on Friday again. And already Dylan Radins has been forced out of the game. So Corey Levin is going to have to come in at right guard for the next play after the holding call, which gives the Titans 2nd and 17 at their own 18. Titans trail 14-7, 9:43 remaining in this game. Every penalty, the Titans have just 5 for 47, but 3 of them have just been absolute killers to the offense.
Yeah, they've been momentum crushers, and this one is one of them right here because you had 3rd down and 4, but you don't have that anymore. Plus, you lose another player.
Titans have had very little downfield passing game to speak of. Westbrook Akine has been targeted twice, does not have a reception. Woods targeted 4 times, 2 for 12. Conley targeted twice by Willis, 2 catches for 14 yards. Okonkwo leads in the number of receptions with 3 for 26. Henry, 2 catches for 53 as Davis is walking off the field slowly.
We got a 2nd and 17 coming up, Charger fans.
2nd and 17 as the Chargers have just scored after a missed Titans field goal. Bullock missing from 51.
Need to get at least half of this back so you've got a chance on 3rd down here.
3 receivers to the right, including Conley. Woods now motions to the left. Tannehill in the shotgun. Play fake. Tannehill is just belted. Taken down outside the 10-yard line by Van Noy, the veteran. And it looked like Van Noy was coming out of a track stance.
Yeah, well, they are. You get this down at distance now. He started outside and then came up underneath Nicholas Petit-Frere there at the right tackle. Started outside. That was just a speed to power move, and he came inside. And as you said, down a distance like this, defensive lineman can get in that track stance and tee off.
3rd down, 23. Titans at their own 12. Tannehill, delay handoff Haskins to the 15. Haskins out to the 19. Make that Okonkwo. They handed the ball to Chig Okonkwo, who picked up 7 yards, and Tranquil with the tackle. So the Titans get 7 back on the play. And here comes Stonehouse, and the Titans need a spectacular punt at this moment.
Need a big punt.
8:13 to go. On 4th and 17. Chargers going to go after Stonehouse. Now they drop off. Stonehouse hits a high spiral that turns over, backs up Carter to the 14, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, and a good tackle there is made by Okonkwo at the 33-yard line. Huge series for this Titans defense.
Yeah, this is a big, big series right here. Defense has got to get him out of here. Nice punt then by Stonehouse. He flipped the field just enough. Good coverage. Now, the defense has to get him out of here. You can't allow him to extend the drive here clearly with 7:50 left in the ball game.
Stonehouse's punt 68 yards. Herbert with 3 receivers to the left. Going to give Eckler a carry on the right side, and Byard gets him down after he picked up a yard. Eckler's saying he was face masked.
That's what they're calling. That's what they're calling, Mike.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 31. A 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
And so Gibbons is down on the field at the play. Yeah, he face masked him. Sure did. Gibbons was in on the tackle, and he is down. Titans have already lost a couple of players on defense. Terrence Mitchell, who started at corner in this game. Josh Thompson, a backup defensive back who plays special teams. They're already gone. The Titans had put Dylan Radins in the game at left tackle, and he injured a knee and has not returned. Of course, they're playing this game with a lot of guys down right now. Mike Vrabel declaring 7 players out on Friday and adding C.J. Board and Dontrell Hilliard to the injured reserve. Jack Gibbons, the Texas native who played at Abilene Christian, decided to transfer for 1 year at Minnesota. He had never been to Minneapolis. He got in the car and drove 20 hours from Texas to Minnesota and had a great year last year for the Golden Gophers. Excellent training camp for the Titans. Brought back on the practice squad, and just a couple weeks ago called up. He's appeared in the last 2 games. He is walking off the field under his own power. But what we have here now is a first down for the Chargers at their own 48-yard line. 7:45 to go. Land Clark will wind the clock. Kelly is the running back. Kelly gets the carry. Byard comes flying through to make a hit on him with help from, I think Basham was in on that.
Byard came skidding off the left edge. He timed that out. That was a run blitz from the defensive left side, the offensive right side. He caught it from behind.
In a 14-7 game, just how aggressive will this offense be on 2nd down and 9? Play fake, rolling, Herbert throwing and completing it to Everett. Tackled by Cole, who is taken down, who takes down Everett, gets the ball out, but it's ruled dead. It's a gain on the play of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Cole is back in the game in spite of the fact that he was injured in the first half and Gibbons had been playing for him.
Titans did a nice job on not letting him get free access again, but he's got such a quick release. He released that thing just about underhanded.
Under 6.5 minutes to go. Big 3rd down. Herbert in the shotgun. Titans show blitz. Here they come with pressure. Herbert floats it downfield for Williams, who cannot catch it. Defended by Maben. It's 4th and 4.
Pass intended for number 81, Mike Williams.
The nice stand there by the defense then. That's exactly what they had to have then, is get them off the field, give the ball back to the offense. It'll be about 6 minutes when they get it back.
Mason Kinsey is deep. Herbert now 24 of 35 for 251 in this game. Scott's punt. Knuckleball. Kinsey gets out. To the shotgun. Delay handoff. Henry looking for room around the right end. He gets away from Murray. He's backing forward, and I think he's out about the 28-yard line. Gilman will make the tackle. See if they gave him as much as I thought they did. It'll be 2nd down and a long 2.
There's a nice gain off the bounce. He started up inside, then bounced immediately to the outside because, as I mentioned earlier, they're starting to squeeze this thing inside. They'll probably start setting the edges a little wider now.
3 tight ends to the right. Okonkwo motions left. Going to give it to Henry on the left side. Henry breaks out and is taken down as he gets past the 35 and up to the 40. Tackle made by 32 Gilman. It's a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Yeah, Gilman got him right before he was just getting ready to set sail there.
Wow, that looked like that might have been a face mask. My goodness. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's at the 40. Titans facing a 4-man front. Henry gets it again on the right side. And Henry has 3 yards, lost the ball. Jones is the man who got back on it at the 41 as Murray got it out of there. I'm thinking about Nate Davis because they're working on his knee on the sidelines. Maybe he will come back in. But right now, the Titans avoid disaster, and we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Titans Radio. Empty backfield on 2nd and 9. 4:10 to go in the game. The Titans trail by 7. Tannehill looking, firing, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for Hooper. Murray with the D.
Murray hipped up on that stick out and made a nice play for a linebacker on that coverage on Hooper then.
3rd and 9 upcoming. Henry with 18 carries for 92 yards and a touchdown coming out of the game. Haskins coming in. Titans need protection, and they got to get somebody open.
Need some separation from a receiver here.
Chargers showing all-out blitz. Here they come. Tannehill under the heat, stepping out to his right, and he is absolutely clubbed to the ground by Tranquil. When he moved to the right, Tannehill ran right into Tranquil.
You called it correctly, Mike. They were lined up, gunned up, ready to go. They brought them all. He got flushed a little bit from his right, and once he stepped up, it was just a tsunami on top of him.
3:34 and counting is Stonehouse ready to punt. Stonehouse takes the snap. Punt is away. A bomb. Carter chased back inside his 10. He's outside to the 10-yard line and run out of bounds at the 15 by Andre Smith, who was called up from the practice squad. So you got him backed up, and now you got to get him off the field.
Got to get him off the field. I mean, again, a great punt by Stonehouse. Great punt.
Stonehouse has been one of the highlights of the day for the Titans. 7 punts on the day, and that one, just another bomb, 61 yards. Starting at the 15, Herbert and company. Running back is Eckler. He takes the handoff, and he is absolutely pounded down by Weaver for no gain. Let me correct myself, Walker. And timeout on the field immediately by Mike Vrabel with 3:14 remaining.
That's good. That's the right call by the head coach then. You get a big stop on first down. This series, they've got to stay back here.
Well, their punter, Scott, is not the long-range punter that a guy like Stonehouse is, but he gets excellent hang time.
Exactly. We just need to make him come out and punt.
That's the idea. That's well put, Coach.
Thank you.
14-7, 3:16 remaining. Chargers lead it. Beautiful SoFi Stadium on a gorgeous and somewhat cool Southern California afternoon.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Jack Gibbons is back in the game at linebacker for the Titans with Monty Rice. Horvath is the fullback. He's a good pass catcher. I formation. Kelly is the tailback. Play fake. Rolling. Being chased. Throwing. Incomplete in the right flat. Herbert. Great pressure there by Dupree. And he nearly threw it to Byard because of the pressure he was under. That play only took 4 seconds, and now it's 3rd and 10. And so Brandon Staley, the head coach, says, okay, we're going to bring in our whole offense. All the receivers back in the game.
Nice job then by Dupree, speed rushing off the edge to make that play.
6 defensive backs for the Titans looking for a big play somewhere. Quick throw, right side, Eckler to the 15, Eckler to the 20, and he's flipped down by Maben. What a tackle! What a tackle, Greg Maben. Timeout, Tennessee.
Yeah, Maben, what a great job. He came in there and submarined him with some speed. That's a nice series for the defense.
Got to punt it with 3:05 to go, which means the run game can still be part of what you do. It is 4th down and a long 5. So you could go after Scott here if you choose to do that. And it looks like that's what the Titans are going to do. Last Titan to block a punt was Tim Shaw. It's been over a decade. Here they come. Punt is away. Very high and long. He hit it really well. And that's tremendous. He takes Kenzie out of bounds, I think inside the 30-yard line. That's easily his best punt of the night, and a directional punt at that. They're going to spot it at the 26.
Yeah, you got to give the punter props then on that one. He not only got height and distance, but he got directional too.
2:57 to go. Titans with a timeout in the 2-minute warning, trailing 14-7. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Toss. Henry on the right side, 25. Henry 30. Henry to the 32, maybe the 33. Tackled by Adderley.
Back on the ball.
2nd and 3. Henry knocking on the door of his 35th 100-yard game. They give it to Henry on a delay, and Henry should have the first down as he crosses the 35 to the 36 and just beyond. Let's wait for the mark. There we go. It is a first down. Khalil Mack with the tackle. 2:18 and counting. Tannehill gets his team on the ball. Looking, firing, completing it for a short gain out to the 40 to Henry. Murray with the tackle. Titans will not run another play before the 2-minute warning. High drama at SoFi Stadium. Titans down 7 with the ball. 2 minutes remaining in Southern California.
Final 2 minutes at SoFi Stadium. The Titans trail by a touchdown, but have the ball at their own 36-yard line. We will have stats, scores, and a full recap of Tennessee and Los Angeles. Titans Radio's Locker Room Report coming up in a few minutes.
Corey Levin is in at right guard for the injured Nate Davis. Ryan Tannehill, early in the first half, injured a right ankle, missed a series, but he's playing with a heavily taped right ankle, and he cannot move. He cannot get away from the pressure. And so he's going to have to get rid of it.
That's why I expect Ronaldo Hill, their defensive coordinator, to start blitzing quite a bit here.
Here we go. 2nd and 6. Tannehill dropping, pressure coming, the throw complete to Conley. And Conley is outside the 45. He does not have the first down. Tackled by Samuel. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Haskins in the backfield. Going to get a carry here. Has the first down. Stays on his feet and moves it into Charger territory as Mack makes the tackle. Hassan Haskins gets it down to the 47 of the Chargers. 1:25 and counting. Tannehill drops, looks, screens for Haskins. He's belted down at the 50. Loss of 3 on the play. Murray with another excellent tackle. Timeout Tennessee, stopping the clock with 1:12 to go. Titans are out of timeouts.
Yeah, Murray from his linebacker position sniffed that thing out pretty quick. He did what we call, he did a major hug job up on that back.
Going to be 2nd down and officially 12. Tannehill, 11 of 18 for 120. And the wide receivers outside of Conley have been a non-factor in this game. So here we go. See if Tannehill's got a little West Coast magic. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Here comes a blitz. Tannehill firing over the middle. It's caught. Okonkwo 40. Okonkwo 30. Okonkwo is run out of bounds at the 20-yard line by Gilman, but didn't Tannehill pull the trigger at the right moment?
Well, that's absolutely perfect by Tannehill, and there it is. First of all, he got the grit to stand in there when he's got one leg, and then he threw it perfectly out in front so that Chig could catch it and run with it.
Gain of 28 on the play as they will spot Okonkwo out of bounds at the 21. Still 1:07 remaining. Tannehill in an empty set, firing. There's Hooper at the 10, Hooper at the 5. He's tackled at the 4. Tackle made by Adderley. 1st and goal for the Titans. 55 seconds and counting. Tannehill gets him on the ball. And Los Angeles will use a timeout.
Timeout.
Still 53 seconds to go. What a drive, Ryan Tannehill.
Let me tell you something. Here's what happened. Ronaldo Hill got burned on the blitz. He got, when all-out blitz, got burned by Chig. So then he dropped back and played a 2-deep zone underneath. That's why that middle was so wide open for that catch by Hooper. Nice job this time by the Titans offensive coordinator, calling the plays, not chasing calls. Now we're in field. Now we're in position to score.
Okonkwo, 4 catches, 54 yards. Hooper, 2 for 33. Ball is at the 4. They've reset the clock to 59 seconds. Guess who's back in? Derrick Henry. Henry on the right hip of Tannehill. Takes the snap. Tannehill looking, firing, and the ball is caught. Rambling forward to the 2-yard line is Henry. He's tackled there by Adderley. Clock still running. Nope. Actually, the Chargers will take another timeout with 51 seconds remaining. Ball on the 2. Trying to save time for quarterback Justin Herbert if the Titans are able to score here.
You called that so correctly. You've seen a game or two.
54 seconds is what they have reset the clock to. Ball on the 2. Henry, 20 carries, 103 yards. 4 catches, 59 yards. Here comes Rader in as an extra tight end, taking the place of Westbrook and Keenan. Titans trying to get it in here. Under center, Tannehill. Give Henry pushing the pile forward, still bullying his way toward the goal line. He is not in. Timeout, Chargers. Davison with the stop. It's going to be 3rd and goal right at the 1-yard line on the left hash.
Yeah, again, the timeouts. Using his timeouts on the Chargers sideline for exactly the same reason you called. Let's get it in here. Then we'll worry about the rest of it.
Conley out. Rader back in. What do the Titans have on 3rd and goal at the 1? The Titans, so accomplished early in the season, scoring touchdowns in the red zone. Now, 32 of 36 on the year with 24 touchdowns and 8 field goals. They have not been sticking it in the end zone as much lately. They've got to do it here. Tight end either side. Rader motions into the backfield. Tannehill sneaks. They push him. Touchdown, Titans! Ryan Tannehill's 2nd rushing touchdown of 2022, and he is going to wobble to the sidelines with that injured ankle. The Titans will not go for 2. They will kick for the extra point.
What a great play design, too. Put the tight end in motion right behind the quarterback so that he could add an extra push up inside in that center guard triangle.
I don't think Tannehill feels like a winner after he took the hit that he did. Here's the PAT. Snap. Set. Bullock's kick is up, and his kick is good! Tie game, 48 seconds to go. 11 plays, 74 yards, 2:09 off the clock. That is your Nissan Drive summary. Nissan is the official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans. Money.
What a tremendous display of grit, guts, anything you want to talk about with some mental and physical toughness by this football team who is down to the skin and bones as far as personnel goes, still fighting here. That was really big. Now we've got to get these people out of here.
Got to defend. Every AFC South team has gone to overtime this weekend. Will the Titans make it 4 for 4? Indianapolis lost to Minnesota. Jacksonville beat Dallas. Kansas City beat Houston. Or does this defense have a trick up its sleeve? Could they get a takeaway here in this final 48 seconds and maybe win it in regulation?
The ball's going to be in the air, Mike. You're going to have a chance to.
Bullock to kick off to Carter. Hits it high. Carter fields it at the 6, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and he is belted down by Andre Smith at the 24-yard line with 44 seconds to go. Remember, the Chargers do not have a timeout. Tennessee has intercepted Justin Herbert twice today. They have sacked him 3 times. The inexperienced Titans secondary trying to find a way. Herbert dropping. Herbert looking. Firing downfield. Man is there and makes the catch. This Mike Williams. Run out of bounds by Kalu. with a first down at the 38-yard line.
Big long throw. Was able to step into it.
39 seconds to go. Again, Cameron Dicker's longest in the NFL, a 47-yard field goal. His longest in college, a 57-yard. Here's Herbert trying to win it. Drops, flushed out to his right, fires short, and completes it to Everett, who is knocked out of bounds by Rice and Maben as he picks up 6 yards to the 45, 32 seconds to go.
Half roll to his throwing hand.
Game tied at 14. Justin Herbert, the 6th overall pick in 2020. Empty backfield. Titans set to rush 4. Here they come. Herbert flushed, in trouble, rolling, firing downfield, and the ball is caught. What a catch. Going up and making the grab, Mike Williams just outside the 20. Unbelievable catch. Fighting to get on the ball. The Chargers, and they spike it. Mike Williams defended well by Maben. Maben has good position, and he makes just an unbelievable catch for the 2nd week in a row.
We talked about his combat catch ability down the field. You just saw it, and plus Herbert threw that thing on the run, on the move. Everything we talked about going into this ball game, the ability that they have both at the quarterback spot and at the combat catch spot deep down the field.
They do not have a timeout. 14 seconds to go. Herbert takes the snap. Penalty marker is they'll get a delay of game here. It'll be 2nd and 15.
Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
All right, Coach, let's talk about this just a little bit. What are you coaching the Chargers to do offensively in this situation with no timeouts?
With no timeouts, if they run the ball, they're going to have to just spike it immediately.
Okay. Herbert takes a deep drop. He may throw it through the end zone. He does. Now, could you get him for grounding for that? They got Malik Willis in the first half for the same thing. They're going to go ahead and kick it with Cameron Dicker, who has a game winner for Philadelphia and a game winner for Los Angeles this year. Dicker from the right hash. Out of the hold of J.K. Scott. Snap, set, Dicker's kick is up, and his kick is right down the middle. The kick is good, and the Chargers lead the Titans 17-14. The 43-yard field goal comes at the end of a 6-play, 52-yard drive. Took 44 seconds off the clock, and you have to credit Brandon Staley for using his timeouts, going against the grain to some, using those timeouts when the Titans were about to score.
Well, he orchestrated that thing perfectly the way you're supposed to, to give your offense a chance if the Titans were to score. The Titans scored. The big issue there was quarterback rolling to his right, explosive play.
Four seconds to go. Dicker to kick off. There was absolutely no doubt about that one. He hit it true and right down the middle. Titans had fought back with a very nice drive. A 74-yard drive. Here's Dicker approaching the ball. He will kick it short. Fielded by Rader. He pitches it back to Chestnut, and Chestnut will be decked at the 27-yard line, and that's it. The Los Angeles Chargers have scored with 4 seconds to go to beat the Tennessee Titans 17-14 at SoFi Stadium.
Titans football 2022 on